10 businesses that will always be in demand. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Many businesses rose to prominence at the height of the COVID-19 pandemic. While most of these businesses existed before COVID, not many saw them as important. However, today these businesses are thriving and prove to be extremely profitable in the future. Let's take a look. At Home Fitness. Companies providing home-based connected fitness products and online classes have become popular because many gyms closed during the pandemic. However, now that these products and classes have become part of their home routines, it's likely that they are here to stay for the long term. Many people now prefer to work out at home since it can not only be a cheaper alternative to taking a membership, but also you can save a lot of time by just working out at home. Cybersecurity. The internet has grown during the pandemic and more people are spending time on the internet today than ever before. Today, we have people working and making money from the internet. With the ever-growing population, IT has become a struggle for companies. As such, businesses have invested in cybersecurity solutions to help protect company computers, phones, and data that are being used all over the country instead of in corporate offices. With some companies telling workers they can remain remote after the pandemic, the need for cybersecurity will remain. In fact, the industry is set to grow from $240.27 billion in 2022 to $345.38 billion by 2026, exhibiting a growth rate of 9.5% during the years 2022 to 2026. Fast food franchises. While not all franchises have sustained normal demand levels during the pandemic, some franchises are thriving. Fast food franchises in particular have adopted to changing consumer behavior, including more people ordering in bulk, a preference for contactless pickup, in-app digital ordering, and new traffic spike times. New investments in technology and automation will likely help fast food companies weather the storm and remain a popular option after the pandemic for years to come. Food delivery. With fewer people dining out and more eating at home during the pandemic, there's also been a jump in consumers having meals delivered. While food delivery services such as Grubhub and Uber Eats have struggled with profitability, they have become more popular than ever before during the pandemic. Uber, for example, said demand for Uber Eats more than doubled in the second quarter of 2020. Even before the pandemic, the market for online food delivery was projected by some analysts to reach $200 billion by 2025. Now that the pandemic has introduced more consumers to the convenience of food delivery, there's good reason to believe it will stick and even grow. E-commerce. With the improvement in technology and the growth of the internet, we have witnessed a growth in the e-commerce industry. Even before the pandemic, many businesses preferred going online to tap into potential customer base. The internet has also brought the world closer and has allowed businesses to ship to customers around the globe. Small businesses today can easily set up a website or even promote their products on social media without the need for an online store. Besides, the rise of dropshipping, flipping, and other business alternatives have helped millions to earn money from the internet. By 2027, the e-commerce industry will have a market share of 27.3% with an estimated value of $55.6 trillion by 2027. Gaming. 2020 saw the incredible rise of the gaming industry. After millions lost their jobs and were forced to stay at home, whether that gaming was on consoles, PCs, or mobile devices, sales were up. As of the end of August 2020, $29.4 billion of video games have been sold in the US alone, up 23% from the year before period according to Quartz. Quartz reporter Adam Epstein believes many of these people who gamed during the pandemic will continue to play even after it is over. In 2021, the gaming market was valued at $198 billion. It is expected to reach a value of $339.95 billion by 2027, registering a CAGR of 8.94% over 2022 to 2027. Home improvement. During the pandemic, home sales have boomed, with many Americans seeking more comfortable places to ride out COVID-19. In July 2020 alone, home sales increased by 8.7% versus July 2019 sales. With so many people living in newly bought houses and more people stuck at home, home improvement stores and services have seen a new boom as well. Companies like Lowe's, Home Depot, Tractor Supply, and Sherwin-Williams have all seen demand increase this year, and surveys suggest home improvements will continue for quite some time as people invest in new properties. Remote work software. Remote work applications, whether it's video chat, instant messaging, productivity, collaboration, or other tools, have become important fixtures in the work-from-home landscapes that has been accelerated by the pandemic. Companies have invested in this software to better connect employees who no longer have the office to center themselves around. While some employees will go back to the office after the pandemic, not all will. As such, the software makers behind these tools will surely remain in demand. Telemedicine. More people than ever are seeking medical appointments via telemedicine due to concerns about catching COVID-19 and restrictions limiting the number of people allowed in offices. Forrester now predicts virtual care visits will soar to more than 1 billion in 2025, while some people who did virtual doctor visits will return to in-person appointments. The ease of virtual visits and investments by doctors in telemedicine software means it's here to stay. Virtual events. During the pandemic, virtual events and conferences became a staple for companies trying to replace in-person experiences. While said in-person events stayed after the pandemic ended, virtual events will also remain because so many people have now been exposed to them, and companies have invested in the infrastructure to make virtual events work. What also might develop is a new hybrid model where a conference will take place in person, but there will also be an online version of the event for virtual attendees. That's all for today's video. Hope you enjoyed this one. Thanks for watching.